just low key, and I say I am Mr. Super Facts. Okay, today's topic: Americans will allow the United States to collapse. Okay, the average American is a pussy, and they run to the internet for these echo chambers and to complain about what they feel is going on in their own country, but will literally take not even a fucking half step to try to solve the problem within their community or nation. Let's have a real conversation, okay? So I'm gonna play this video real quick, and we'll react to it.
We work to live and live to work. We spend hundreds of thousands on a home that we barely get to step foot in because the hours we work to pay for it keeps us away from it. Where we buy a car just to drive it to a job that barely pays enough to keep the gas tank full. Where our healthcare system will bankrupt you faster than the illness can kill you. Where getting sick is the business motto and the cure is priced like a luxury. Welcome to America, where the food is fake, the water's tainted, and the air we breathe is up for sale. Where the richest 1% own more than the bottom half combined, and they still tell us to work harder. Where we chase the American dream only to find out it was designed to stay out of reach. And every time we get close to the finish line, they just inch it a little further back. Where school doesn't teach you how to live, just how to obey, comply, and clock in. Where education comes with a lifetime of debt and the diploma is nothing more than a receipt for money that you ain't never gonna see again. Welcome to America, where we pay taxes to keep the lights on in government buildings we ain't never even allowed to enter. Where your rights are written in pencil and erased when it's inconvenient. Where justice depends on your income and the law bends to the highest bidder. Welcome to America, where they tell you if you don't like it, then leave, without realizing we had ties to this land before there was even an America. Where your labor is valued, but your life is disposable. Welcome to America, where mental health is a crisis, but therapy is a luxury that most can't even afford. Where they sell you fast fashion, fast food, and the fast entertainment to keep you distracted from the slow death of your soul and your spirit. Where the news is scripted, the truth is filtered, and history is rewritten to protect the guilty. Welcome to America, where the people who run this country don't live like the people who keep it running. Welcome to America, where survival is success.
Right? So I'm pretty sure that's the GW Bridge, but I'm pretty sure this video got 80,000 likes. But you know, I say the same thing in every video. I'm like, so is this like what waking up is supposed to be? When you wake up, you just run to the internet and complain about what the country isn't or what it's supposed to be, but what it's not? Is that what waking up is? Is this what their version of waking up is? It's like you dating a girl, you in a relationship, and it's like you find out the person is cheating on you, literally let's just getting raw dogged by somebody else. Okay, now that you have this information, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to be a fucking pussy? Are you going to lay on your belly and allow it to continue happening, or are you going to take action with the new information you've been given? You know, so every video I'm watching is the same. I have the same reaction. I'm just like, okay, now that we have this information, what are you going to fucking do? Are you going to stop paying taxes? Are you going to take a field trip to the Federal Reserve or the IRS? Are you going to take a field trip to any of these people? Are you going to go holler at Peter Thiel? Are you going to holler at Larry Ellison? Are you going to go holler at Donald Trump? Are you going to go holler at any of these people that are responsible, that are directly responsible for your fucking slavery, your enslavement, your captivity? Are you going to do anything about it? Or are you just going to bitch and moan and complain on the internet all day like a fucking pussy? Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't get it, bro. I mean, it literally, if you really upset, you really frustrated, you reach out to people in your community and you say, listen, we have to come up with a plan to where we can be self-sufficient. We can no longer participate in this bullshit. Because it's going to get to the point where we're not even going to have that option. we're not gonna have the option. You know what I'm saying? So there's some people in the comment section, and this guy right here, it's like, that's what I said. He's like, knowing this, we still won't do anything about it. We, the people, have the power to shut down their entire operation. We are their operation. We are the operation. Without us, they can't do shit. Without the money they steal from us, they can't do nothing. They can't build their underground bunkers without the money they steal from us. They can't fund these wars. They can't fucking give all of these billions of dollars to fucking Israel and these other dumbass countries that don't give a fuck about Americans. I'm American, right? In this, you know, in this dumbass two-dimensional thinking, three-dimensional world, right? But on a higher level, I'm an immortal light being. That means my spirit is eternal. You can't kill me, you know what I'm saying? But in this dumbass fucking realm, right? This low vibrational shithole, I'm an American. And if I took my black ass, okay? If I took my black ass over to Israel, I'm pretty sure they look at me kind of funny. Let's have a real conversation. If I take my black ass anywhere, I'm gonna get judged by these same countries that's stealing American tax dollars to fund their lifestyles, to fund their entire country, to fund their military, to fund their government. It's crazy. It don't make no fucking sense. So this nigga got a lot of comments, but very simple. Just stop. The way you beat the game, and I'm not saying that listen, the shit has to collapse. The shit has to collapse. But it has to collapse on our terms, not theirs. Because they're going to blow this motherfucker up regardless. Now, I was watching a video before this. I might be able to find it. But they talking about, oh, it just so happens to be a coincidence that the government shuts down as soon as we had enough votes to release the Epstein files. Dude, the Epstein, the females are the list. The females. This is the weirdest part about the Epstein list. All the fucking females, and they went up on a podium and they had a press conference and all this garbage. The women are the files, the list. The women need to come out and say the names. What in the fucking hell am I living in, bro? The women themselves won't even come out. We know, like, you know, Virginia, she came out and set up a couple people, whatever. But the women that were involved, that were being allegedly trafficked and all of this shit, why they not coming out and saying the first and last names of the people that they were literally in the same room with? What the fuck do we need a list from the government? From the government? When the list is right there. Yeah, they said, oh, we're coming out with the list. They not doing shit, bro. Yo, don't nobody, these people don't want justice. They want a payday. That's it. They want to sit on their ad. They want enough money in their bank account so they ain't got to go back to work. So they ain't got to fucking, oh, I was raped by Jeffrey Epstein. I don't want to go back to working at Applebee's with the rest of the goy. Let's have a real conversation, bro. Let's call it what the fuck it is, man. These bitches want money, bro. These bitches want money. Said, where's the protest and demand and the bitches? The thing is this. We gotta they're the ones fucking coming out saying that shit. We gotta beg these alleged victims? That don't even make sense. You gotta beg a victim to tell the truth? That don't even make sense, bro. That's a dumbass question. You know that's a stupid question. Somebody about this Epstein list make no sense. And then I said in the comments, I said, nigga, even if the Epstein list was available right now, because there's some people saying the list been out, even if the list was available, you ain't even gonna do shit about it. That's the truth. So fuck the list. The victims are supposed to come out with the first and last names of all the people that abused them. That's number one. And these people piss me off on social media. They just doing this shit to make money, bro. They're just talking about all of these things to make money. They're monetizing outrage. They're monetizing fake outrage, bro. Not one single one of these people will lay some shit down. Let's have a real conversation. Not one single person will lay one of these disgusting. They said Donald Trump's spiritual advisor just got arrested for child abuse, for messing with a kid. I'm like, yo, why everybody around Donald Trump like to touch kids? Why everybody around Donald Trump like to touch kids? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense, man. I'm the only person. I heard Paul mention it recently, but for the last 5-6 years, I'm the only person that I know that is saying out loud, yo, we need to organize in real life and build self-sufficient communities so that when this shit collapses, which they're gonna do it regardless, we can at least let this shit collapse on our terms. We won't have to work. We'll be growing our own food by then. We'll have our own clean water by then. We'll have our own, you know what I'm saying, like shit set up by then where we can defend ourselves and things like that. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. Okay? But I gotta fucking, when you say shit like that, your channel gets shadow banned. When you actually solve the problem, your channel gets shadow banned. And they don't let you grow a fucking channel. They don't let your shit expand, pause, so that other people, like-minded people, can find you. And that you can actually start doing shit. That's the problem. Every real content creator knows that shit. Every real, the raw content creators that's about solutions and, you know, lifting the veil and actually really like would rather be doing stuff in real life. You know, they know that. They know, okay, these platforms are not with that shit. These platforms are solely meant to make money and distract these motherfuckers. These platforms were never intended to make for you to make moves together, for you to organize and unite. These platforms were solely created as a fucking weapon. Let's have a real conversation, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like I said, he said we had the power to shut down their operations. And then he says, most people are too weak to do anything. They got so comfortable in their little safety bubbles. They rather just do what they can to keep it that way. Strength is not needed. Stop paying into the system. We hold power. We just won't unite. Right. The strongest superpower is unity. Let me see. This dude says, this is sad truth right here. Said Americans won't unite unless you take everything from them. Until then, they'll just hit the like button. Facts. Yo, Americans, and that's funny because like I think Americans Americans gotta be the biggest pussies as far as like world citizens and shit. Americans gotta be the biggest pussies, bro. Cause Americans pull this bluff where they're like, you know, well, if you try to come, at the end of the day, we got guns and shit. And it's like, motherfucker, you didn't even use your guns when the government put you on timeout. You didn't use you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? And then on top of that, they don't even need that. They'll drop some shit. They'll fucking hit you with a nasty, yo. They will hit you with they'll do a flyover with a diabolical chemtrail, bro. What? What? Okay. Or they'll fucking seed that. They'll fucking seed that sky up real lovely. Real nice. They'll hit you with a nasty black cloud. A heinous black cloud. Listen, bro. I know you want my attention, bro. That's the thing. Like, I put my whole face on the fucking internet. Like, I know you desperate for my attention. I'm gonna answer your question, and I'm not even gonna like acknowledge you after this. But what I do in real life, I put fucking hundreds of miles on my fucking car and meet up with quote unquote so-called other truth seekers and actually try to organize shit. That's what I do in real life. And when I meet up with other truth seekers in real life, guess what? They nothing like how they are on the fucking internet. And then I quickly realized, oh, we can't build anything. There's nothing to unite here. That's what I do. I got messages where I hit up other truth seekers, people that's enlightened or claim to be. And then I'm like, yo, let's try to organize. Crickets. I put hundreds of miles on my fucking car to meet up with truth seekers in real life. That's near me. That's what I do in real life. So the dude, this motherfucker with a fake ass name, no profile pic. I put my whole face on the fucking internet. I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and you can, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck off, bro. I respect people that put their face on the fucking internet and put themselves out there in a direct line of fire. Let's have a real conversation. I don't have to put them online. You stupid if you do stuff you're supposed to do in private. And you're not supposed to put stuff online that's supposed to be in private. You don't tell. This is what I'm saying. Dumb. Somebody get this troll out of here, man. That's the first mistake these dumbass people make. You never tell your enemy what you're doing, you stupid fuck. You dumb fuck. I've been trying to personally meet up with other truth seekers for the last 2 years. For the last 3 years. I'm the only one that I know. If we having a real conversation, I'm the only one that actually get in the fucking car and drive fucking hundreds of miles. And I tried to meet up with at least, I regret not meeting up with one person. And that's fucking Sienna. Shout out Sienna. And to this day, I regret that shit. To this day, I regret not meeting with her. Because she seemed like she was the only one that was about it. She seemed like she was the only one. She seemed like she was the only one, bro. To this day, I regret not meeting up with that girl. But other than that, I reached out to other people I thought was on my level, and they blow me off, or I meet up with them in real life, and they completely fake as fuck. They addicted to drugs and alcohol, and they got all types of shit going on. Niggas don't even care about the truth in real life, bro. If we having a real conversation. And then you meet up with other people. You meet up with other people, and they don't want to just be regular. They don't want to just like be regular people that come. They want a cult. They want to start a cult. They want to be the leader and all this shit. I don't want to be a leader. I want to be around like-minded people that we all share the same interests. I don't want to be no leader of shit. I don't want to be no cult leader or none of that dumb, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up on fucking Zach. I saw what was going on over there. It's levels to this shit. And it's no disrespect to anybody, but I've outgrown all of this decoding and exposing shit. I've outgrown it. I've outgrown you niggas. I've outgrown you niggas. I don't care anymore. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely don't care, bro.
I got a trick. Watch this.
What the fuck?
Welcome to America. We work to live. The hours we work to pay for it keeps us away from it. We buy a car just to drive it to a job that barely pays enough to keep the gas tank for our health.
So when I first started, the point is, you know, when you first start doing this shit online, it's like, okay, you trying to network and you trying to actually, you know, get exposure and meet people. But once you do like meet a certain amount of people, once you know what I'm saying, once you start talking to like 20, 30 people offline, this is the fucking idiots we gotta live around. Niggas is making a right turn onto the road. And they got to do all of that. You got to spin your tires to make, I mean, just lame, goofy, I mean, yeah, that's why they call him the goy, man. That's what niggas' priorities is worried about. I'm gonna do a fucking burnout around this fucking punk ass right turn, this little corner right here. That's what I'm doing on a Monday evening while pedophiles are stealing my fucking tax money. And we're worshiping Satanists. That's what I'm worried about. That's my priorities. Fucking fags, bro. And there's your trails, right? There you go. Because that's natural, right? That's natural in the sky. That's natural, right? That's natural. So it's like when you really a fucking empath, when you really tapped in the source, you see the future before it happens. Whether it comes out to just personal relationships or, you know, on a bigger level, like, you know, the society we live in. Bro, I already see how this shit is gonna play out. And I'm not saying, oh, we need to come together to like stop it or prevent it. I'm not no Mr. Robot, nigga. This ain't no V for Vendetta, nigga. This ain't no Independence Day, nigga. Fuck this fucking society. It has to fucking, I'm the Joker, nigga. At first I was Batman, now I'm the Joker. I don't give a fuck about this society, bro. But I give a fuck about my soul family. I care about my soul family. People I felt like my soul family. I care about free thinkers. And I'm constantly trying to tell a free thinker, why are you choosing, like, why are free thinkers, like, still scared, just like the sheep? You have free thinkers that are just as fucking, they live in just as much fear as the fucking people they criticize. I was talking to a fucking 18-year-old today, bro. The nigga, and then he was telling me while he was 17, he was telling me he was on the street. He was telling me recently he just got a house. He just got a spot. You know, and this kid work and everything. The kid worked full time and shit. And he was telling me how, like, he has to sleep in his car and he got a sedan. So the nigga, you know, sleeping in a fucking sedan, you wake up, your fucking legs are cooked. I'm like, bro, we don't have to live like this. Every fucking year, they're just gonna fuck us harder and harder, bro. We don't have to live like this. We're choosing. We're settling. We're allowing this shit to happen, bro. If I had 100,000 subscribers, I would be saying the same thing. If I was making $10,000 a month, I'd be saying the same thing. Because the goal is to actually build something. To actually build something. But you can't, it's hard to build shit by yourself, bro. It's hard to build by yourself. It's only so much one person can do. And that's why they go so hard, because, bro, when we come together, it's energy. And when you have people on a certain level, when you have people on a certain level of a certain vibration of energy, a high level, and then those people come together, it's a problem. It's a problem. Let's have a real conversation. It's a problem. And everybody, it's the giant elephant in the fucking, in this, you know what I'm saying, sitting on this fucking, sitting in the middle of this country, like. He said, Americans are too entertained and comfortable still. Until then, no one would do anything. Trying to provide for their families. What up, Jay? How you been, bro? Marvelous. It's marvelous. Too busy to provide for their families in these rough financial times. It's a cop-out. It's a distraction. So sadly, even, what the fuck, who want to fight can't, because they have lives to lose. And it's like, that shit is the biggest cop-out in the fucking world, because it's like, so if you just bend a knee, if you take a knee to all of this satanic ass system and all this bullshit, all you doing is passing down your obedience to your children, you fuck nigga, you pussy, respectfully, disrespectfully. All you doing is passing down your obedience to your child. Truth seekers, in theory, should be the craziest, energetic warriors walking this motherfucking plane, bro. Truth seekers should be like, I don't give a fuck if I die, nigga. I'm already dead, nigga. I'm already dead, nigga. I'm not even here right now. I'm not even here, bro. You kill me, I'm coming right. If I want to, I'm coming right back. You kill me, if I want to, I'm back. Like, so as I was saying, I'm a respawn in this bitch. If you subscribe to that whole, like, you know, and we choose to come here for certain reasons and shit, let's have a real conversation. Coming right back, nigga. The fuck? Hairline gonna be just as crispy. I don't give a fuck. Man, look. 100, that'd be my goal, bro, before I die. If I could get 100 truth seekers, 100 free thinkers. Oh my God, I thought that car was about to rear end the fuck out that nigga, bro. Holy shit. I thought he was about to take his whole shit off. Man, that'd be my goal, bro, to get 100 truth seekers that's like, yo, I'm about it. I'm about it. Not this fucking, yo, we off that talking shit. I'm about it. Bro, I've perfected being homeless, bro. I got a mattress in my truck, nigga. Yo, it's more comfortable sleeping in my car than it was when I had a spot, bro. When I had a spot, it wasn't as comfortable as sleeping in my fucking car, bro. It don't even make sense. Now, am I as happy? Fuck no. But do I have to worry about paying rent? Absolutely not. And a lot of people they not ready to jump over that mental hurdle, bro. They not ready to jump over that mental hurdle. That's the difference between a lot of people. Like a real motherfucker, they'll just detach. They'll say, you take it. Go ahead, take it. Take the house, take the car, take the dogs, take the pets. Take it, go ahead. A motherfucker that's trapped in this world, they gonna do everything possible to hold on to that shit. Fuck that shit. That's the difference. Take it. Take the bitch I love. Go ahead. Take the only person in my family that I love. Take them. Go ahead. Take everything. Take the one friend I got. Take it. Go ahead. Because guess what, motherfucker? My soul is already, as much as the ego try to fuck me up mentally, my soul is already complete. It's the fucking ego, bro. The ego is on bullshit. The ego is the biggest illusion we ever gonna have to fucking conquer, man. Let's have a real conversation. Pussy ass ego. This pussy ass ego, man. You said you're not talking about the skinny black dude and the fat white bitch, are you? Cause them motherfuckers, I was watching them niggas. Them niggas is crazy. True seekers with families gotta move the same way as if you don't have a family. And you really gotta move even more. You even gotta move more dedicated. Let's have a real conversation. See, I ain't even gonna hold back today. If you a true seeker with a family, you supposed to even be more dedicated to this shit. Cause what that mean? If you bring a kid into this world, you gonna allow your kid to get a birth certificate? Knowing what we know now, if you brought a kid into this world, you gonna allow them to put a fucking barcode on your baby with that birth certificate? With that social security number? You gonna allow them to put a barcode on your baby? If I had a kid, see, that's why I can't be with nobody. Because once you get to a certain level, you can't go backwards, or you are fucking gonna be an eternal ass hypocrite. When you get back to the spirit world, niggas are gonna be like, you bitch ass nigga. When you get back to the spirit world, niggas be like, yo, you folded, you caved. Let's have a real conversation. If I have a kid, that motherfucker, my kid might fucking die. Because I don't want my kid to get vaccinated. I wouldn't want my kid to get a social security number. My kid's life would be hard as fuck within the system. But outside of the system, their life would be fucking beautiful. It would be the best gift you can give to a child, to not have a fucking barcode attached to them. And that's somewhere me and you we're gonna forever disagree on that. For people like us, there is no thriving within the system. because the system was not designed. It wasn't made for us. This system is a scam designed for them niggas. For the sheep, the goy, the NPCs, the zombies. This shit wasn't designed for us. And we're not designed to submit to this system. Period. That's the line right there. It's called the beast system. Fuck this system. Even if I had $1 billion in my bank account right now, fuck this system, because we're still trapped in this. This system exists in this punk ass realm. The system is in this realm. The realm we come from, this ain't the system. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? The realm we come from, this ain't the system. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to keep and eat the mother's placenta? What the fuck? I eat pussy, but I actually retired from eating pussy. But I ain't never had no urge to eat placenta, dog. I don't know what type of shit you on. Evil genius. I don't know what type of shit you on today. What the fuck going on over there on this Monday evening? This nigga talking about he want the 2 for $25 and shit. Let me get the ribs and the placenta meat. Fuck wrong with this nigga, respectfully? This nigga thinking about eating placenta meat on a Monday evening. What the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Somebody go check on this man. Take his temperature or something. Put a thermometer in his booty. Make sure he all right. We gonna act like we didn't say that. We gonna all act like you ain't say that. So anyway, what the fuck is he talking about? Let me get some cornbread to go on the side of that placenta. What the fuck is he talking about? You got the $5 foot long placenta meal with the Sprite flavor, with the tropical adrenochrome drink. Hey, y'all got tropical adrenochrome here? Fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Y'all got tropical adrenochrome? That's heinous, bro. That's heinous for real. Look at this nigga Sean. I heard of keeping it for baby for more nutrients. I don't even know what a placenta is, nigga. I was fucking too busy during, what was it, physical ed or sex ed or whatever. I was too busy on some other shit. Placenta nuggets. Spicy. He want his spicy though. He want his spicy. Yeah, y'all still got the spicy placenta nuggets. Y'all still got those? Nah, they been discontinued. Oh man. Y'all ain't never got the spicy, but he in a fucking drive-through causing a scene and shit. Evil genius. Man, y'all ain't never got the spicy placenta nuggets, man, when I come here. Every time I come here, man. Can't get no ice cream. Every time, man. I thought that was the umbilical. Remember that episode of Martin, bro? You remember that episode of Martin when he gave birth and the baby like shot across the room, nigga? He was like, "Where the umbilical cord?" And that nigga was like, "Man, this is TV." Motherfucker, yo. I was dead, bro. I could watch that shit forever, dog. I'ma say this.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. And there's people that's gonna agree with me, and there's people that's gonna disagree with me. But I feel like I genuinely feel like I'm right, and this is not it's not like, this shit is not like, spiritual warfare is not a game. It's not a joke. It's not to be played with. It's not to be negotiated with. I'm not negotiating with anything that's trying to get me to fucking sell my soul. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this fucking game, bro. That's why I live in my car. You don't think I can go get a job, a 9 to 5, and make enough money to at least get a fucking room? You don't think I can fucking you don't think I can make $100 a week and get a fucking room? Are you retarded? Respectfully. I could show niggas how much money I make in a week. I made the conscious decision that I'm not doing it. I'm not feeding into that cycle of, when I get paid, give all of my money back up to the fucking system. I'm not doing it. Every dollar needs to be put towards, honestly, separating yourself from the system. And when you become a parent, you got to stand on business even more, because now you got to stand on business for you. You got to stand on business for your partner. You got to stand on business for your kids. You going to have to stand on business for your grandchildren. Let's have a real fucking conversation. But people not on that level yet. People not on that level yet, bro. He said a ninja sword and an eighth of weed. I want a ninja sword. I ain't gonna lie. What they call that shit? A katana? A katana. I want a ninja sword so bad, bro, but I swear to God, man, I got one of them things. I'm too fat now. But I ordered one of those, like, you know, when they in the dojo and shit. Man, it was like this red and gold silk dojo shirt. Oh my God. Like the samurais be wearing and shit. But I'm too fat now to wear it. I was like, damn, this shit a 2XL. It was nasty, bro. It was red and gold silk, nigga. I was like, oh shit, I felt like Neo, bro. I was about to download some fucking karate, nigga. I was about to download some karate into my mind. The fuck is you talking about? That's how I'm moving, dog. We don't move with judgment or shame. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We don't move with addictions. We don't move with obsessions. No matter how fucked up our life is, every day we let it go. We give it away. We give that energy away. At the end, before we close our eye, that's how I move. No matter how, I hate Mondays, bro. I just got a message today. I got a storage, right? They gonna tell me, we about to put your storage up for auction because I'm 35 days late. I'm like, you fucking can kiss my whole black, immaculate asshole, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? So now I gotta take care of that and shit. But it's like, bro, it don't even matter, because at the end of the day, none of this shit matters, dog. The only thing that matters is ascending consciously. All this other shit is busy work. All this other shit is busy work. Pay attention to this. Worry about this. Pay this. Pay that. Oh, does this person love me? Fuck all of that shit, bro. Who cares? Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares? Who the hell cares, bro? So, like I said, that's my goal, bro. My goal is to get, before I die, I will die with a Kool-Aid smile, bro. To get 100 truth seekers together on our own land with clean water, and we're able to grow food and have a self-sustainable, community, a truth community. No fucking, nobody on, no egomaniacs, nobody trying to be the leader and shit, no weird shit, nobody fucking kids and shit. I don't see why it's not possible. It just showed the mentality that we grow up here in America. It's just, we're literally just, we all have mercenary mentalities. They just taught us our whole life. That's it. It's you gotta go for self. Your whole life. It's just, you gotta worry about yourself. Ain't nobody. I'm talking to this girl a couple weeks ago, and we damn near getting into an argument because I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, the way we grew up was fucked up. The way we grew up wasn't right. Where it's like, oh, when we growing up, like, we can't ask our parents for help. I'm like, that ain't right. Because I be around people that fucking leech off they fucking parents. They parents give them money all the fucking time. Their parents help them get resources all the time. What are you talking about? But I noticed in the fucking in the black, and the Spanish and minority community, it's like, because the people that had us did not have a plan for us, and they were irresponsible financially and on every other level. So we have to fucking grow up thinking that, oh, I can't ask my mom for help because I should feel bad. When other cultures do it every fucking, they love helping their children. They love helping their family. They love helping their friends. We grew up around motherfuckers that's like, I ain't got it. I don't even know why you would ask me. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. That's how I feel. You know how much it takes to just even ask a nigga for help when you grow up like that? To even bring yourself to ask somebody for help? But we go through this trauma, and that's why I want Hurricane to watch this video. It's this channel, and I don't know if I can find it now. My phone is fucked up. I can't do it right now. But it's this channel. There's this channel called Afterlife TV. And I was listening to this woman. She was white. I was listening to this white woman, and she was telling about this story that her son was born, and he was born with severe disabilities, and then he passed away. And then she would, after her son passed away, she said that her son would talk to her. She would hear her son talking to her from the afterlife or whatever. And then she talked about suffering. It's called Afterlife TV on YouTube. I forget the bitch name. Sorry. But they talk about suffering. And the whole purpose of suffering is to change your perspective. They say that there is no negative energy in the spirit realm. That's what they say. So we come here for our souls to grow. You know what I'm saying? And it makes, if it's true, I can see that. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So we come here and our spirits evolve through the trauma. That's why they tell you, yo, be grateful. That's why they tell you, be grateful. And to some people, this shit could sound like a fucking coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? To the average person, that's a beautiful truck. Wow, that's a beautiful fucking truck. Jesus. See, a lot of times they fuck up the map. They don't know, they fuck up the rap and it don't sound as good. But anyway, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Point is, I was saying, like, you know, the suffering is like, yeah, the shit is fucked up. Your ego gets, you know, your ego reacts to the suffering, and it's like, you know, fuck God. Your ego, that's your ego. Your ego is like, fuck God, fuck this world, da 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 da. But your soul is the one that's like, yo, I need to level up. Your soul, so your soul is like, your soul is basically telling your ego, nigga, you wouldn't understand. Your soul is telling your ego, you wouldn't even understand. And it's like, that's how many times we talking to somebody and we trying, it's not just we explaining to them, you know, what's going on or whatever, but we're trying to make them understand like a concept, right? We're having a conversation about a concept, a premise, the bigger picture. And how many times, like, people, they don't understand the big picture. So it's the same thing, you know, with that battle between your soul and your ego, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate this place, and I do anything, yo. If I didn't open my eyes today, tomorrow, whatever, be the best shit ever. But it's like, my soul, that's just my soul telling me, you know, you just don't understand. You know what I mean? You don't understand. This is just something, this is just, you gotta walk this out. Let's have a real conversation. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you know, there's no point in being here. This nigga said, my soul say fuck God too. Listen, Hurricane, I'm gonna send you this video. But in my opinion, that's definitely not your soul. That's your ego. And if I had to tell you, like, truth seeker to truth seeker, you still gotta conquer your ego. Because even if you, I'm just telling you straight up, even if you lined up all these niggas, if you lined up every evil motherfucker, in, you know what I'm saying, in front of your radar and your RPG, if you lined them all up and just fucking obliterated these niggas, I don't think it would make a difference, bro. It would just another person. It would just be another person that would take over. Or we would end up being the bad guys. You know what I'm saying? We would end up being like, you know what I mean? People would look at us like, oh, we're the new elite. We're the new controllers. We're the new bad guys and shit. Even if we lined all these people up and obliterated them. You know what I'm saying? Because this realm
You know, she said in the video, man, she said this realm is not for like it's not a realm that's meant for as far as your soul. It's not a realm that's designed to be pleasurable for your soul. Facts. When the last time you said, here, and here you go, check this out. Whole parking lot. Why is it the nigga always in front of me? Why? With they fucking bright ass lights on. But anyway, so this realm is not designed to be pleasurable for your soul. When was the last time you said, damn, my soul happy as shit? When was the last time you ever said that? I'll wait. But it's for the ego. That's it. And she was saying that, you know, like people like us, we know we could potentially know each other, you know, and she called, I think she calls it the inner life. I think she calls it inner life. So we'll be fucking chilling in the inner life or the shadow realm or whatever. We'll just be chilling, bored. We'll be like, yo, you know, when you go down to earth and shit, what you trying to do? And the motherfucker be like, listen, I want to teach people. I want to be a spiritual teacher. We'll just keep it real simple. I want to be a spiritual teacher. Okay, well, shit, I'll come with you. I'll help you. And they say, how you going to help me? So, well, I'll go down there and I'll put you in a real fucked up situation. It's going to be, I'm going to traumatize the fuck out of you to where you are forced to grow spiritually and you want to teach people about your evolution and how they can evolve as well. Does that make any fucking sense? So it's like this. If Hurricane never goes through the situation with his mom, his family, his life, the trauma he went through, do you think the nigga would really be on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, putting out the message that he's putting out? If I didn't go through what I went through, you think I'd be on YouTube talking how I'm talking? Motherfuckers that's living good. Like living good. That don't have a worry. That's financially free in this matrix and shit. You think they out here on the internet doing this shit? Let's have a real conversation, man. So for me, like somebody like me, it's imperative not to make the same mistakes twice. And it's crucial that if it take me, the whole point of fucking evolving is so that when you can pass down this information so that if you become, just for example, like, bro, if I become spiritually wealthy by 30 years old, if I become spiritually wealthy by 30 years old, meaning I'm self-aware, I'm fully detached from this world, there's nothing fucking that, you know what I'm saying, holding me back. I'm not scared of death. I'm not fucking celebrating pagan holidays. I'm not worried about material shit. You know what I'm saying? Then my child should be spiritually wealthy by 20 years old. That's all like being wealthy on a spiritual level is just like generational wealth. If you wake up, so like what, Sean is like fucking young as hell. Sean is like what, 25 or some shit? So that means his kid, he might be able to wake his kid up by the time he 20, 15. I'm just saying, you could shave 10 years off the shit. He said, fuck that positive. But you gotta understand, the positive shit is divine love, my nigga. Now, I'm all for it, nigga. I'm ready, like, listen, my avatar, this is a fucking avatar, nigga. Fuck my name that they put on that birth certificate. Fuck the way I look, even though I'm gorgeous. And a lot of bitches agree.
Fuck this enormous penis that anyway. I'm down to ill, nigga. I'm down to ill, nigga. I'm renting this avatar. I am down to ill. But the bigger the solution that they can't come back from is what I'm trying to tell you. The blow, the orbital cannon that they can't come back from, there's no counter to this. Divine love. Once the frequency reaches the fucking vibration of divine love, that's what the creator is. He's the creator is the essence of love. That's perfect positive energy. And I'm not even gonna say, I don't even want to know if I want to say positive. It's just perfect energy. If your community, if the community that I'm in right now, if niggas say, yo, you hungry? Don't worry about it. We're gonna make sure you eat. You need somewhere to sleep? Don't worry about it. We're gonna make sure you have somewhere to stay. You need work? Don't worry about it. We're gonna give you something to do that benefits the community. What the fuck do we need a politician for? What the fuck do we need a president for? I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. If every community operated off of divine love, what the fuck do you need politics for? Because all politics is you agreeing to let these niggas steal from you. You agreeing to let these niggas you don't know that don't give a fuck about you keep their hand in your pocket. That's politics. And blatantly lie to you and laugh in your face. That's politics. And make up laws every day to fucking just put the motherfucking shackles on you even tighter. That's politics. When the last time something happened in the politic world that you were like, hey man, that's good politics? When the last time that happened? When you was like, hey man, that's some good ass politics right there, nigga. The politics is hitting different. When the last time you heard that shit, bro? Tell me I'm lying. He said politics means silent wars. Motherfucker real bad, you ain't vote too. Like, what you mean you ain't vote, nigga? What you mean you ain't vote, nigga? You ain't vote. So for all the people that voted for Donald Trump, so should something happen to them? Because look how fucked up the country is now. For all the people that voted for Joe Biden, should something happen to them? Should there be a penalty? Because I didn't participate in none of this shit. But for some reason, I still got to go through this shit. I didn't participate in none of this shit, but I'm being held hostage. Never voted a day in my life. One of the best decisions I ever made. I never voted in my life, and I never had a baby with an ain't shit bitch. Only two things I'm proud of myself for. Never fucking voted. And never allowed an ain't shit bitch to go through with the full pregnancy. Nope. I had the $300. I had the $300. I had it. I don't know how much of it. Hey man, listen man, I got a hypothetical question, man. Just throw the car away, dog. Just throw that shit. Man, just put a garbage can on top of that car, dog. Elon Musk could change that nigga life. Unbelievable. Look at how we living in 2025. Look at the technological. Fuck this world, man. Fuck English. I'm just saying. Technology. Nah. Technologically. Technological, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Technological, nigga. Dumbass words. Anyway. Tony Stark. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. $579 fucking useless motherfuckers. This bitch talking about, oh, I make a living off Instagram. I'm telling you, dog. You don't do shit. You a fat hooker. Stop. Oh, here we go with this bitch ass nigga right here. Here we go, y'all.
Corruption is easy. Donald Trump is going to invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807 in order to overpower the Posse Comitatus Act, which prevents military members.
Yeah, we about to go shopping. We about to go shopping, nigga. Bro, I will take this. Never mind. Let me not say that shit.
He's going to claim that they are part of an organized terrorist group that is trying to do a legal insurrection. Then he's going to invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807 in order to deploy military members across the entire nation. Nationwide martial law. He's going to federalize all of the National Guard units. Come back here when I'm right, because I literally always fucking am.
What did he say?
Corruption is easy. Just Donald Trump is going to invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807 in order to overpower the Posse Comitatus Act, which prevents military members from practicing law enforcement. His plan is to claim that these rogue judges who are ruling what he does is unconstitutional, because guess what? It is. He's going to claim that they are part of an organized terrorist group that is trying to do a legal insurrection. Then he's going to invoke the Insurrection Act of 1807 in order to deploy military members across the entire nation. Nationwide martial law. He's going to federalize all of the National Guard units. Come back here when I'm right, because I literally always fucking am.
So it's like, see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. These people don't care about taking action. They don't care about organizing. They don't care about living in solution. All they care about is being right. And what is that? That's the ego. You're a fucking pussy ass, fuck, bitch ass, loser ass, low vibrational fucking parasite. I can't remember the last time I cared about being right. I'm always right too. And you know what? I hate it. Because when you really wake up and you really become self-aware, you hate it. Because you know you're never right about you're not right about something positive. You know you right about something negative. These people don't offer no solutions. All they fucking say is, all they care about is making money. Is one, punching you in the face with this fear porn. Number two, making money. And number three, well, number one is being right. That's all they care about. They just want to be right. They don't want to do anything that matters, bro. They don't want to do anything that matters. They just want to be right. Fucking clown, bro. This nigga. Can you imagine this nigga in a fight? Can you imagine this nigga in a fight?
Donald Trump is going to invoke the Insurrection Act.
Like, can you imagine this dude in a fight?
To overpower the Posse Comitatus Act,
This is the type of nigga that would bite you during a fight, bro. This is the type of nigga he would literally bite you in the arm or some shit during a fight, or he would like do some gay shit to you, like he try to hump you or some shit so you stop beating the shit out of him. Like one of them type of niggas, man. This nigga can't even fight, bro. These people that's all on the internet. Look at fucking Candace Owens, bro. Does Candace Owens even know how to shit? And I'm just asking, like, a nigga, he calling the cops. Facts. Nigga like that calling the cops. He gonna be calling the same fucking National Guard that's standing outside and shit. Help me. But like this dude right here with this little punk ass Corvette is long bread and circus. That's it. As long as they can do that. As long as they can do that. As long as they have the option to get into a fucking punk ass car and just try to go fucking 60 miles per hour in a 25 for 5 seconds. As long as they're able to do that, well, why do I care about the other people in America that's starving or homeless? Why do I care? Why do I care about all this oppression that's going on? Why do I care? See, where I'm at, I'm around a lot of fucking people with money. It's a lot of people. You gotta have money to be in the area that I'm in. I'm just being honest. Niggas you gotta make at least 80 to 100K plus a year to even be in this area. And I'm talking about, and honestly, we're talking about like you really need like 100. You really need almost 200K a year. So I'm talking about like combining, like, you know, households where they combine the finances and shit. You really need like 150 to 200K to even get some shit over here. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers just as cheap. These motherfuckers just as cheap, bro. But the thing is, over here, it's just, it looks normal only because they make just enough money so that you don't see all of that shit. They make just enough money to where you don't see. I saw the cops earlier with their lights on. It was 2 cop cars, and I guess it was like a homeless dude just sitting on the fucking sidewalk. Wasn't bothering nobody from what I could see. And they standing over him and shit like he's like he's doing something wrong. Like he's a terrorist or something. Standing over the dude. I'm like, help the nigga.
Freedom rods while you...
Well, check this out. Another person. Let's see if this person offers any solutions.
...ending machine. And she's not even forced anymore. She just sweetened the poison. Eating emptiness, starving, alive. She claims they lost their innocence, but it was stolen. Stolen in pieces through screens, silence, and survival. She shapes you like clay and cracks you in silence while you chase a ghost painted in filters. Beneath the shine, the rot only grows deeper because her bought beauty cannot bury brokenness. Not only are you being seen, you're being studied. She wasn't built to connect, she was built to control. She divides flesh with the same decay underneath the skin. She keeps us fighting so we never notice we are all bleeding. She
Right.
doesn't tell you the truth, she programs belief. You may think you're watching the news, but no, it is watching you. All of this while you pay her for your obedience. Nations bowed long before they even noticed. She isn't just a place or a mark.
Neuralink.
She's a global mindset, and you're just a cog in her system. It's pretty uncomfortable learning the ways of life because all we've been taught is death. It's either you step into the light or be left for dead. That's Master Painting 7. This painting is actually its own individual series. Each card
This
has their own
bitch is
story, so if you're
sexy,
interested,
nigga.
check those out. Posted on my Instagram, TikTok, and my website at Linky'sCreations.com.
Man, fuck all that. I'm in the DMs right now. Fuck is you talking about? I'm in the DMs right now. Sending this bitch a conspiracy theorist bitch, first lady application. That's actual like talent. Being able to paint and shit. Now, once again, she didn't offer no motherfucking solutions. But that's what I'm saying. You got motherfucking how many people, bro? You got hundreds of thousands of people to show up to a fucking satanic ass Travis Scott concert. But where the truth seekers at? Truth seekers don't show up for shit. And we have to change that. We have to change that. Look at all the people that show up for a celebrity concert. To just trip. To do drugs and drink and trip balls. And pass out and be delirious. And end up in the hospital. Where are the truth seekers at to come together? Where they at? This nigga Leonard is high-key racist, bro. This nigga Leonard high-key racist. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he's like the black Nick Fuentes, man. This nigga is heinous, man. I'll watch the bitch for her. I'll watch this bitch. You suppose when you're in a relationship, see, that's how fucked up this world is. You supposed to be washing your bitch ass. Vice versa. You take a shower, I get in the shower, I wash my bitch ass. The fuck? I be in the shower. I'm talking about this grown man shit. I get in the shower with my lady. You know, she washed my balls and shit. I liked it. She washed my balls and I liked it. I like when a cute bitch wash my balls. I like it. That shit is romantic.
Classic Rhode Island wiener at Olneyville's
Look at this nigga here.
New York system. This is a crazy cool down here, and it's my first time to Rhode Island. Hey, I'm Dr. Hobie. Your guy.
117,000 likes.
Okay, so our good friend Aiden, who we met actually through Instagram and TikTok.
Man, if you didn't look fucking retarded as shit, nobody would care. That's the fucked up thing. His head looked like a fucking Frank, nigga. His head, man, let me not.
Famous coffee milk, and I've tried none of these things before. So let's start with the history here a little bit. The family who started this came over from Greece and went to New York, moved eventually up to Rhode Island.
But shout out all the deformed people, bro. Shout out all the deformed people, because the internet
See, before the internet, there wasn't no way for them to get no money other than like a little disability check. But now, if you deformed, it's like you have a gimmick. So now if you deformed, if you just your face off, and you probably got hoes now. Now you probably getting pussy and shit. Oh, just strictly off clout. Strictly off for clout. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, man, he got 117,000 likes, bro. He definitely getting his dick sucked. His head look like a dick.
Celery salt, mustard, and super fine.
His head look like a dick, dog.
The zinger and the bun. Oh, the smell alone is like nothing I've ever had. It's like home cooking.
He remind me of like Napoleon Dynamite, bro. He remind me of Napoleon Dynamite.
A little bit of meat sauce, kind of like chili.
Open your eyes, gang.
Beans, just meat, and I can't wait to take a bite. Okay.
Even the way he eat is fucked up.
Delicious bun.
Yeah, that's good for him, bro.
Perfectly cooked hot dog. It just has great flavor. The tasting of it is a little bit snappy, which I love.
Listen, we're fucking cooked, bro. We ain't got no deformities. We can read. We got all our teeth. We don't have a gimmick, nigga. We go to work. We don't have no gimmick. That's why we losing.
Even though they voted against my rights. Shout out to these DL MAGA men who want discretion even though they voted against my rights. Shout out to these DL MAGA men who want discretion even though they voted against my rights.
Yeah, that bitch would have got Sean caught up for real. Down low men's favorite lady. What the fuck? 71,000 likes.
Point of a psychiatrist. I just saw my psychiatrist and wonderful woman. She lives on the
She would have had Sean down bad.
She goes, okay, here are your options.
What you want?
I hate bitches that look like this, bro. I hate bitches that look like this.
Can I hold it?
I hate it. I hate it.
So I can hold it? Is you gonna be?
She got the Carlos Boozer eyebrows. You know how pretty she look if she was just natural? She got the Carlos Boozer eyebrow kit. You know how pretty she look without all that bullshit in her hair?
Fuck up because Donald Trump is about to make you rich as fuck overnight before November 22nd. Wallahi. And let me explain how this motherfucker is about to make us a fat bag and also talk about this dweeb as well. And you guys would already be in this if you were on my free Telegram. We're already up 4%.
Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
What's your name?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What happened? What you need? Keep it pumping.
Oh, shit. Hell no.
What's up? What's your name?
Yo, who the fuck you talking to?
Oh, shit.
What happened? That's my man. Yeah. What happened?
Nah.
What you need?
Nah.
Thank you.
Nah. And he agreed to that?
What's your name?
Yo, who the fuck you
And it always be them Spanish niggas, bro. It always be them Spanish niggas that like they booty hole investigated.
Videos, but this is such a good hack.
Welcome back to white people terrorizing food.
There you go.
Toaster is not.
Nigga Leonard about to go off.
Kitchen utensil.
This nigga Leonard about to go off.
Yeah, why bother cooking chicken wing properly when you can just toast one side at a time? What happening? It's not gonna fit. Don't just squeeze it in like that. This is like fire hazard.
I'm surprised they put. I'm
I'm
surprised they
you need
put
to throw this
seasoning on.
toaster into your bathtub while you're taking a bath. Why you even use paper napkin? Clearly you don't care about hygiene. That way Uncle Roger never eat at someone else's house. Welcome back to white people terrorizing food.
White people terrorizing food.
What's Executive Order 14321? Professor Poutine here. Time for Mysteries Histories. Nominally titled Ending Crime and Disorder on America's Streets. Sounds like a good thing. This is the executive order that's being used by the National Guard and ICE and police to sweep the homeless people off the streets in Washington, D.C. and maybe in Memphis and Chicago and St. Louis, wherever else the Trump administration decides to go. And you might be sitting there thinking, well, I'm not homeless, so I don't care.
I'm
There's a few
homeless.
sentences in there you probably should be aware of, and if you don't believe me, I put the link in my bio below. You can read it for yourself. There is a sentence in there that authorizes the reversal of state and federal precedents against involuntary incarceration. And it encourages all the federal agencies that are executing this particular order to target chronic drug users, the mentally ill, and the homeless.
I'm fucked.
And they are to put those people into, quote, appropriate facilities for an appropriate amount of time. Now, you might be thinking that's a great idea. Put them into a treatment facility, put them into a hospital, put them into a halfway home. If need be, I guess we could put them into a mental institution or a prison. Yeah, but the executive order also says that if there's no room in a mental hospital or a treatment facility or prison, quote, this executive order ensures that those individuals are not to be released back into the public.
What?
Oh, where are we going to put them? Oh, right, Alligator Alcatraz. Good thing we built those concentration camps. And again, you may be saying, yeah, but I'm not homeless. I'm not a chronic drug user. Maybe not. But have you ever sought treatment for alcohol addiction or any other addiction? Have you ever sought medical treatment for anxiety or depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, any other mental illness? Or know anybody that has? Because this executive order also authorizes the federal government to hand over the medical records of anybody who might be in need of, quote, involuntary incarceration, end quote. And just as an aside, ICE about a month ago received access to the medical records of all 79 million people on Medicaid. Not only this is to go after since most undocumented migrants don't use Medicaid. What do you think ICE is searching those medical records for? Consider yourself updated. What's Executive Order 14321? Professor Poop.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold up. I wasn't ready, baby. I wasn't ready. How much for an hour, baby? Nah, that's a fact. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. What the fuck? Hold up. She nasty, nasty. She nasty, nasty. Hold on. She nasty, nasty. Hold up. I might have to spend that $5, nigga. I might have to spend that $5, dog. This is one of Lilith grandbabies, nigga. This is one of Lilith grandbabies, nigga. Straight from hell, my nigga. Straight from hell, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I just love demonic bitches, bro. I don't fuck with them, but I fuck with them. Look at this shit, man. This is how bitches is making a living, bro. This is how bitches is making a living, bro. I'm not even allowed to show this shit, bro. I don't even think I'm allowed to show shit. Nah, the tongue ring was crazy, bro. But her tongue, nigga, her tongue, nigga. That's one of Lilith grandbabies, nigga. You gonna wake up, nigga. You gonna wake up. Your soul gonna be in some Tupperware. You gonna look over, and your literal soul is gonna be in a fucking Hennessy bottle. Fuck is you talking about, man? That don't make no damn sense. Real shit. Yeah, I messaged her.
Did you know you can use flies to season to save money on seasoning? We actually got these fly traps out here, and we collect our own natural seasoning. I'm sorry, it ain't cruelty-free. We're not vegan. So far, we have a week's worth of seasoning. You just take all the flies off, and you munch them down, and you grind them up. And then you put them in a little sprinkle bottle, and then you eat it. Some of them are even alive. But
What?
honestly, I like to leave them a couple days after they're gone, and they get crunchier that way. You want to air dry them. I personally like them when they're a little more crispy, so when you make some scrambled eggs in the morning, you just sprinkle you some fly seasoning on it. A lot of people say it's gross, but they've never had fly seasoning, and it is so good. I love fly seasoning. It's good on eggs. It's good on, oh my gosh, I keep it as my secret ingredient, so every time around the holidays, I make my...
Nah, she gotta be trolling.
People will never learn it. We're here in church. The universe was not created in 7 days. It was created in 7 movements of light and sound. And that story is hidden within your body. In the beginning, there was consciousness, infinite awareness, no shape, no time, no matter. And it said, I want to know myself. That decision created geometry, one perfect circle. The first thought, the first container, that circle was source, God, whatever you want to call it. So to create that circle, move and create a second circle, same size, overlapping perfectly. The space in between is the Vesca Pisces, the womb of light, the eye of God, the yoni of feminine, the stargate of reality. When those two circles met, light was born, sound was born, form was born. That's what let there be light really means. Not a man in a sky flipping a switch, but the geometry unfolding itself through vibration. So then came 3, 6, 7 circles, which creates the seed of life. This is Genesis. Each day equals a day of creation. And on 7th, source didn't rest. The code was complete. The seed became the flower of life, a living map of energy, frequency, and form. Every cell in your body follows it. Your DNA, your fingertips, the spiral of your hair, the way your heart beats. It's all repeating that sacred pattern. Now, if you look deeper, every ancient temple from Kemet to Mexico encoded this shape. They knew that the geometry was the language of source. The Vatican locked it up, and the modern religion buried it under dogma. But it's your spine, your pineal gland, your breath, your blood. You are not separate from the creator, you're just a fractal of it. Genesis wasn't meant to be taken literally. It's an encrypted formula of cosmic birth. And it's still unfolded in you right now. The real sin was teaching you to worship something outside of yourself. Because the truth is source is geometry, and you are geometry made flesh. Let me show you something.
This nigga jack off the geometric shapes and shit, man. Imagine being that smart and still letting the pedophile take half of your paycheck. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. We don't need to know all of this shit. All we need to know is these is the fucking ops. Fuck everything they talking about and put on TV. And we need to go do our own shit. And then if they got a problem with that, and then if they got a problem with us saying, yo, we're done, we're not participating, and they want smoke, then, you know, that's when we fucking, you know what I'm saying? When we ride on our enemies, like, you know, we just turn on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's it. We don't need to know all of that shit. You know right from wrong, nigga. You know you're not supposed to be fucking kids. You know that, right? You know that, right? Do you know that? Or, I think it go full time. Or, you know you're not supposed to be fucking kids, right? Jeffrey? Or, the fuck you mean, nigga? The fuck you mean? You're not supposed to fuck kids, nigga. All right, man. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. I'm up out of here, man. Ain't that a bitch? Sean making a comment on somebody else's hairline when he got the we ain't never seen Sean hairline. We ain't never seen his hairline. We all know Jay. That nigga Jay, man. Jay be pissing me off. That nigga be going to bed with a do-rag going, knowing he ain't got no mother, knowing no, he ain't got no motion on the follicle side of the game. That nigga Jay ain't got no motion on the follicle side of the game, but he be going to bed with that do-rag tight as hell, man. Nigga got no motion. Follicle dead, nigga. Follicle dead in a motherfucker. Follicle dead in a motherfucker. Then a motherfucker. Ah, what is you talking about? Respectfully. Shout out Jay. I respect the nigga. That rocked the baldy, man. I used to rock the baldy. When I was in middle school, bro. Never, a nigga hairline, man. I had the Jadakiss joint in middle school, bro. Had a head full of hair. I shaved my whole head, bro. I didn't even realize how much of a gangster I was when I was a little kid. I was in middle school with the baldy, dog. Ain't give a fuck with the Debo. Cause when you shave your head, I don't know if you realize it, but psychologically, you become a bully. When you shave your head, you just feel tough for no reason. That's what get a lot of these niggas fucked up. You know what I'm saying? On the Debo side of the game. Yeah, but you get made fun of. Like, if you got a bald head as a kid, niggas will make fun of you, bro. Niggas will make fun of you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my hairline is beautiful, man. I got a beautiful hairline, bro. Now I'm letting the beard come back too. I wasn't really fucking with the beard, but I'm gonna let the beard come back. Cause you know these bitches, they love niggas with beards. They nigga had 3 things. You only gotta have 3 things, bro, to get a bitch. You can be a piece of shit. You could be a demon, incubus. You could be a fucking loser, nigga. But if you tall, you got a beard, and you got some fucking garbage ass tattoos, you getting pussy, nigga. It's not even up to you, nigga. It's not even up to you. You in pussy, nigga. If you tall, 6 foot, you got some sort of fucking beard going on, and you got some raggedy ass tattoos, nigga. You in pussy, nigga. It's no way you can, unless you gay, you in pussy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not tall. That shit. And it's crazy because I was talking to this. I remember this chick,
in high school told me, she was like, you know how much more pussy you would get? And because she already knew I was getting it. And I smashed her and everything. But she was like, you know how much more pussy you would get if you were just taller? And I was like, and I don't know, maybe she was trying to hurt a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work. Maybe she was trying to hurt a nigga, but I was like, I'm already laying the smack down around town. I'm swimming in this shit, bitch. Fuck you, Sean. And I mean that. He said, all you need is an ankle monitor. That's a fact. See, that's the, yeah. Yup, that's a fact. Don't let a bitch see the ankle monitor. Don't let the bitch find out you a sexual deviant. Don't let her find out you've been locked up for touching kids. That make the pussy wet. Let's have a real conversation. Bitches love a dysfunctional piece of shit nigga, bro. And you just gotta accept it. That's just what this realm is. You just gotta accept it. You got niggas out here, you got niggas out here, man, giving they girlfriends' daughters baths and shit, and they think that shit is okay. He's such a great stepdad. He's so great. 3 baby mamas and an ankle monitor. The fuck nigga starter kit. That nigga gonna be in some pussy, bro. See, that's where I fucked up. I never got tattoos. I never got tatted up because I never wanted ghetto tattoos. I wanted nice tattoos, and you gotta pay for that. I wanted nice tattoos, like art type shit, you know, with the best ink available. So I never really got tattoos. God fucked me over with the height shit. There's not much I could do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much I could do with that shit. I'm not about to be like this nigga on the internet. Y'all saw this black dude on the internet that, like, he had height surgery. They basically broke his fucking legs and put like a metal rod or something in to make his legs longer. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that shit, I'd rather just clap myself and then just hopefully I come back taller. I ain't doing all that shit. That's a different type of pain, bro. Nigga, a voluntary paraplegic. If you don't get the fuck out of here, dog. You got niggas out here breaking their legs in half just to get pussy. And you wonder why these fucking fallen angels, man, listen. You can't none of us say shit about these fallen angels that came all the way from heaven just to get some pussy, man. Pussy make the world go round. Niggas will do all of this shit just to put their dick in some, what they call, unana. Pussy do be good though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even lie to you, bro. Pussy be good. And some good food, like some tacos after some good pussy, some good tacos after some good pussy, bro. Man, listen, bro. Some good ass tacos after some good ass pussy will delay. You could have been ready to crash the fuck out today. That should have pushed it back at least a week. At least a week. He'd be like, all right, well, let me go sit the fuck down. Let me go sit the fuck down. I was tripping. I was about to go up in this gas station. And say, fuck it. I was going to go in this gas station, take this cash register and a Klondike bar and say, fuck life. But I can't even move now. I can't even move now. She did this thing where she locked her legs around my back. Call it the dick destabilizer, nigga. She destabilized my dick. I hope all y'all niggas, man, I hope all y'all niggas get some good ass tacos and some good pussy today, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I'm gone, man. I'm up out of here.